Today we're going to be installing some off-road goodies in my 84 Range Rover. But first, we got to get the other toys out of the garage. Let's get this thing in the shop. This is what we're going to be installing today. They're spring-loaded needles and seats. Because this is an 84, it's carbureted. It actually has a Elbrock 650 on it right now. And every time we go off-road, the bowl, like the floats, go up and down way too fast. And it wants to flood the carburetor out. So hopefully this will help us out a little bit. It's about 20 degrees outside, so I'm gonna fire up the heater. Nice and warm. It is friggin' crazy dark in here, so hopefully this will give us a little bit better light. Plug it in. Nice son of a gun. Oh, look at that. Bam. Okay, cool. So, our main culprit is right under there. So I'm gonna get that lid off. Let's see if I can unscrew it here. Off. Okay, so I have absolutely no clue what I am doing when it comes to a carburetor, but I believe we're going to take these flatheads off, take this fuel line off, and then take the top of the carburetor apart to get to that. So there's a little clip right behind this rod right here. There's another little clip right here. And once we do that, it's just all of these flathead screws are gonna come off. There's a couple in the back. Fuel line comes off, and then we'll get it apart. Okay, I'm gonna start by pulling this guy right here. If I can get my pliers on it. There it goes. Almost. Oh, let's see. I'm definitely a meathead, and I just pulled the clip out the wrong way, so now it's jammed in there. Oh, dang it. Why is that like that? Oh, gotcha. All right, there's one. Totally screwed up. So we'll bend that back together. Okay, so that's gonna remove this guy. Come on now. Don't be all jammed. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Rod's off. Boom. Now we have this guy right here. That was easy. Second clip. Should take that guy off, and it's on the bottom. Perfect. Fuel line. Well, screwdriver's too big, so we're gonna do this part. Okay, all the bolts are out, and I believe this is just gonna pop right off. Oh. Come on. Oh. Why? Why is it not working? Is this wrong? No. What am I doing wrong? Little silver tongue devil. Well, maybe I left something in there. Oh, there's a problem. That gasket is hanging up. Get down there. Wait. This is supposed to come with it. And it's screwed. That's well. Come on out of there. Oh man. Okay, I need 2 hands for this part. Okay, now let's watch the magic happen. I left one metal rod on this side. So it should. Oh yeah, there she goes. Sweet. Okay, now somewhere in here is where we're gonna install some new off-road parts. I think right in there. So here's what we got. It says off-road, so that's probably really good. There's our needle, and this is the seat, I believe that's what they call it. And we just replaced these, and it has a little spring in here. Let's see if I can get it to show up. I'm not sure if you can see those in there, but there's a little spring inside that seat. And supposedly when you're going up and down, when you're rock crawling or going over snow or doing a lot of this, that likes to go up and down a whole bunch and flood the carburetor out, which means you don't run anymore and you get stuck on stupid obstacles. So let's see if we can get those in there and put it back on. Okay, so here is our new seat. It's a 42, whatever that means. And there's a little filter that came on the old seat that we're gonna put back in here. And I want to say we just plop that guy right in like that. And screw that in. Okay. I'm just gonna do the same for the other. And I believe that little tiny spring, tiny little spring right there, is gonna go inside here or something, or it goes on top. It must go on top. I don't know, I'm gonna find out. Okay, so I did find the difference. So this is the spring-loaded needle, and see how it's hollow right here? The other one, this is the original one, it's solid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little needle right here, put it in our new seat, drops in like that, take our tiny little spring, that's gonna drop in there, right like that. And supposedly, that's gonna work. So we gotta head to the old O'Reilly's and get a few parts for that carburetor that I messed up when installing. So, let's get going. So I need to get a top, let's see, what is that piece? When I pulled that top gasket off of the carburetor, it tore, so I need to get us one of those. And that brake, the light's just stuck on, but it's down. So, get us a few parts at the auto parts store and we'll be heading back. Made it back to the shop. Got our carburetor gasket kit. We'll go ahead and... Looks like our heater's already going. Sweet! So I'm getting ready to throw this carb back together. So I got that one is finished. Now we have this guy to do. We're gonna pull the float. There's our old needle. Pull that out. Now we gotta get this guy free with our big ass screwdriver. And I don't know if I'll be able to get this with one hand. Come on now. Oh, we got her. Sweet. Okay. Little filter. Pop that filter out. Grab our new seat. So we're gonna get the filter on just like that. New seal, which is a metal seal. This guy right here. Perfect. Okay, got that on there. Gonna screw this back into there. Come on. Why won't you listen? There you go. Please. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Perfect. Going in there now. And we'll just screw it in. Nice and tight. Good and tight. Perfect. Then we'll grab our needle. Where is our needle? Oh, right here. Alright, so I have that side done. This side, our seat is installed, our spring underneath, and our needle is installed. Now we need this little doohickey thing. That goes in there. Now if you look at this, it presses and returns. So there's that. Need to get our float, just like that, and then our brass rod. Come on. Oh, no, we're upside down. Just like that. Okay. Top hat of the carb is back on. All the rods, power valve, hook back up, choke, hook back up. Now all we gotta do is fire it up. Hopefully we did everything right. We're good to go. Sweet. All we got left to do now is put this back together. Perfect. Should sit right up in there. Something like that. Okay, we're outside of the shop. Everything's all done. First impressions, it fires up a lot easier, which I think has to do with the seat being a little bit smaller than what was in it, which is good because it ran really rich anyway. But let's go test it out and see how good it does. All right, we're gonna take it up a couple of these little hills out here. What was happening before was you'd go up at an incline and the needles or whatever was happening in the carb would overflow on the top of the bowl and flood it out and it would kill it. So let's see how we do on this one. Problem. See if we can steer around. I'm gonna go ahead and go down this one. Killer. It's doing great. Go up this hill. No problem. So the truck's idling really good. Did a couple smaller hills out in the back and it seems to do really good. Idling really well. Really good throttle response. Killer, I'd call that a success. We'll see you in the next one.